Hey YouTube, Maddie's Daddy 12 here with another legit YuGiOh deck profile. And in this one, I got some help with this one. I got a buddy of mine, Charlie Shand. He's written some articles for legit YuGiOh, and he recently just wrote an article on this deck in particular. And his deck's a little different than mine, but we've been talking for a while about an archetype, and that archetype is Gishkis. Now, what if I was to tell you that Gishkis have a wolf bark? Gishkis also have a YuGiOh armor. Gishkis also have a monster that serves the purpose of Lavavol Chain. So they have a Lavavol Chain, a YuGiOh armor, and a wolf bark. Now, this deck, me and Charlie have coined it +1 Gishkis. It plays a lot like Hat, plays a lot more like the +1 Fire Fist from back in the day. So, big shout out to Charlie. Make sure you check out his article down below, and let's get into this +1 Gishkis. So, we start off with triple Gishki Beast. What Gishki Beast does, he is a water Level 4 Beast, 1500 attack. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one level 4 or lower Gishki monster in your graveyard, special summon that target in face-up defense position, which is good because it's a one card exceed. It's also does not negate the effect of the monster that you bring out, and that becomes important later. But right now, what it does is it gives you the one card outlet into a rank 4, much like Wolfbark, much like Traptrix Dione. So yeah, that is Gishki Beast. That is the Gishki Wolfbark. Next we have the Gishki armor, YuGiOh armor. Gishki Aerial, is a level 4 spellcaster, 1000 attack, 1800 defense, and what it does, it is a flip effect monster. You can add one Gishki monster from your deck to your hand. You do only get the effect once. You cannot set it back down, so it's not quite as good as armor. And Gishki Beast, you only get the monster when you normal summon it, so it's not quite as good as Wolfbark. But you are able to create a lot of free plays, and if Gishki Aerial dies from the attack, you get to add the Gishki Beast to your hand, which essentially gives you the one card exceed also. I mean, the deck just feeds through. All of it just pairs together, and it all works off of each other. Just synergy in everything that the cards do. Next card, Gishki Advance. There you go. Now what this does, this is the Lavavol Chain, and let me read this to you. Once per turn, you can choose one Gishki monster in your deck and place it on the top of your deck. So, this allows you to cheat. This allows you to put Gishki Beast on the top of your deck. The biggest thing is he's 1500 attack, so he's not going to live through a lot of attacks. But what you're able to do is you're able to summon him, stack your Beast. Like I said, he's 1500 attack, so he's going to die by a battle. But you've already stacked your Beast, so that's allowed you to set up your next play. So now it's Beast into Advance. Advance effect is not negated, so you can still use its effect, activating its effect to put Beast back on top. Now you overlay into a 2200 attack Dweller. Then you will detach on the Dweller. You draw for your turn. Of course, that's the Gishki Beast that you just stacked from your Advance last turn. Play it, get Advance back, Advance effect, stack your Gishki Beast. Do you see where I'm going with this? Like, the plays that you have for this just allows for so many rank 4 plays, and that engine just works so well together. It's just so much fun, guys. So that's the Gishki parts. Now let's get into the parts of the deck that you guys probably already understand and know. Double Fire Hand and double Ice Hand. It's really all I needed, all the monsters you needed. Next, I do run, this is a little different than Charlie's build. I like running the Traptrix along with this. I got 2 Mimilio and 1 Dione. And again, this is built for my personal meta, and in my meta, these guys put in work where in his meta, like the third hand may be better, or in your meta, the third hand may be better, or whatever the case may be. So that is the monster lineup. I believe it is 15. This is, again, something I need to start counting before I do these videos, but whatever. Now, to the spells. One of the most broken cards in the deck, Salvage. What Salvage does, Salvage, target 2 water monsters with 1500 or less attack in your graveyard. Add those targets to your hand. So, that play that I just showed you with the Gishkis, they're all 1500 or less. Advance is 15, Beast is 15, Aerial is 1000. You can make this play and then add Beast back to your hand. Add double Beast back to your hand, and now you're set up for plays for days. And then also, something that you don't want to overlook, Ice Hand is also in under 1500 attack, so you can add Ice Hand back to your hand if they are able to stop the hand loops on your plays. You can then play Salvage and just get Ice Hand back to your hand, and then continue it that way. So Salvage, again, just broken in this deck. We got to add consistency, because consistency is good. So Pot of Duality and 1 Pot of Dichotomy. Again, everything is different types, just like you would with Hat. It's all, I'm sorry, not types. Types. Is all different types, so you're able to capitalize with Pot of Dichotomy. I play double Soul Charge in this deck. The free rank 4s that you make on top of the additional free rank 4s that you get to make, just really good. Double Forbidden Lance. Your monsters are small. You do want to win your battles, and you really capitalize off this deck with your Beast plays. So you really want to protect your Beast. You want to get that play off with Beast in order to just continue the ball rolling with this deck. So Lance becomes rather important to this deck. In fact, the second Soul Charge could probably become a third Forbidden Lance. Possibly. I'm not really sure. Lastly, but not least, 1 Book of Moon in the main deck. So, that is the spells. Now, let's get into... Straighten that up a little bit. How about that? Straighten up that logo. How about we get into the traps? Bottomless Trap Hole and 1 Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare. I'm running the Trap Tricks, so, you're going to run 2 of those. Or, 2 targets. 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Compulsory Evacuation Device, 1 Solemn Warning, double Black Horn of Heaven, double Fiendish Chain, double Breakthrough Skill, and double Dimensional Prison. Now, in Charlie's build, he was running Upstart Goblins and running Wiretaps. I decided to not run Wiretaps. I decided to run other just traps I could draw into. I really felt like you were just wanting to draw into traps most of the time anyway. With Upstart Goblin, and then I decided not to play Wiretap. I decided to play more live traps than Wiretap. But, I mean, that's, again, this is built from my meta, not for his, not for yours. This is built for me to play in Owensboro, Kentucky, not to play on a national level as of yet. I mean, I may take this to the ARG event in Cleveland. I don't know. But, it could be something fun. Next. The extra deck. There is one thing missing out of my extra deck, a Lavable Chain. I actually let a friend of mine borrow mine. I don't have it with me. So, one of these cards will be a Lavable Chain. I have 1 Exciton Knight, 2 Honor Arc, Dire Wolf, Emerald. Emerald becomes extremely important. Again, putting all your cards back and drawing additional cards. Black Ship of Corn, Ragna Zero, Rhapsodian Berserk. This guy is really good. Anything rogue that you see, like, this guy just puts in work. Double Dweller. Dweller, you get to make Dweller. This actually could become 3. You get to make Dweller a lot, and Dweller gets really, really big. Like, that's a part of Dweller's effect that people seem to forget a lot, is that he gains an extra 500. All water monsters on your field gain an extra 500 attack when one of the materials in under him is a water. So I almost always, I'm making a 2200 attack Dweller. Sometimes I'm making a 2700 attack Dweller, who is also boosting my other Gishki monsters to up to 2500 attack. Like, the Dweller plays almost get retarded. The amount that you can make with it and how big you can make your monsters. 1 Cowboy, 1 Heartland Draco. I have so much trouble pronouncing this guy's name. Carrion Gorgon. I don't know. This guy's actually really good. The biggest thing is he's 2450. That makes him really big, and you can protect so many things that are getting targeted. So, like, if you face another rogue deck, like I was talking about, like with Insectors or something along those lines that's targeting your stuff, and you can just like stop this, like. It's retarded, but I've actually seen somebody summon this card, and his opponent played MST. So I was just, okay, detach, retarget. It was like the plays with this is so good. Utopia, just because he's a 4 and I can make him. And then one crazy box because, again, I'm playing in Owensboro, and Owensboro has skill drain. That seems to be very important in this area. So there you go, guys. That's all the rank 4s that are available. I guess. What's that trap card? Bang the Drum Slowly? No, that's the movie. I don't know, the one with all the band on it. I guess that card would probably mess with me quite a bit. But yeah, that's the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys take the chance to try to build this and play it, because it is a lot of fun. Like, this deck is just aggravating so many people, because you just beat them with Gishkis. You beat them with Gishkis, and it's not even the ritual Gishkis. It's just level 4 Gishkis. But I appreciate it, guys. Make sure you head over to Legit YuGiOh and check out all the articles there. Make sure you also check out the link below to Charlie Shan's article on his +1 Gishkis. And make sure you also head over and check out the Legit MTG articles if you're into Magic the Gathering. And like always, guys, I appreciate it. Subscribe, comment down below, show us how much you love us.